Let's make a change before it's too late. Too much killing, too much blood spilling. Each and every morning, it's weeping and mourning. We've got to stop all the crimes, erase the violence, let our voice be heard. We can't sit in silence. The hope of tomorrow is in no use today. We've got to live in love. Crime and violence don't pay.
Good morning, good morning, good morning again to all the listeners of WEFM. This is Activated Mornings with Roleza and Dianna. And this morning we have some very special guests with us. If you're watching on the live, you'll see some persons dressed in white.
Very special. I feel we need to go back home and change.
I know, right?
I feel very underdressed right now.
So with us this morning, we have the leading hand, Angus Harry of the British Royal Navy, leading hand, Zoe da Silva Haywood, and Able Rate. Oh, don't laugh now. Say it correct. Able Mate or Able Rate Telson Guji, all of the British Royal Navy. This morning, we will be talking about 45 years of independence through the eyes of Vincy, British Royal Navy Seamen. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you?
Very good.
And how does it feel to be back home?
Good.
Y'all want to stay? All right. So it really and truly is a pleasure to have you guys here with us this morning, especially dressed in a uniform, looking so official and all of that. But before we get into the meat of everything, tell us a little bit of who you are. And I suppose you could pick up the villages that you come from as well. All right. So we saying ladies first, or how we doing it?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Zoe da Silva Haywood. I'm from Camden. Can you hear me?
Just come forward a bit. That's
Okay.
it. Uh-huh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Zoe da Silva Haywood. I'm from Camden Park. I attended GHS. I've been in the Navy for 4 years now. And I just want to say happy birthday to my husband. Today's his birthday. And I'm not there.
Oh, so he's in England?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He's in any
Yes,
business,
yes.
but anyway, yeah. All right.
All right. So seeing I'm the sprung here, I'll go next. My name is Telson Guji. I'm from Great House, Solomons Leeward. I attended the St. Vincent Grammar School. I've been in the Navy just over a year now. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
If I'm Great House too, I've never seen you. Ever see me? I never see you. I know Zoe's face.
Morning, everyone. My name is Angus Harry. I grew up in Otley Hall, in a nuclear family. My mom, dad, brothers. I have sisters as well. I attended the Kingston Anglican Primary School in Kingston. Then I attended the Bethel High School in Camden Park. Then moved on to Technical College, where I studied refrigeration and air conditioning. Achieved an associate degree in refrigeration and air conditioning. Then I moved to the UK in 2018 to join the Royal Navy, and currently a leading hand in the Royal Navy.
Okay. All right. All right. So let us know what caused you to join the Navy. Because Zoe, I remember your face from his Foreign Affairs.
Yes.
All right. So I was surprised when you dipped out. So tell us, what was the motivation behind joining the Navy? All of you, actually. All of you.
Well, to be honest, for me, I ain't going to beat nobody around the bushes. I joined for the money. No.
Okay.
If I'm to be honest,
Nothing wrong with that.
because I'm a youth. If you knew me from back then, I used to sell wrong tongue because it was hard for me to get a job after finishing college. So I ended up, and my mom and dad had a vegetable vending business in town. So I used to chip in and, go town every day just to, avoid violence from where I'm from. So ended up, I got the opportunity. My brother-in-law inspired me. He's also an officer in the Royal Navy. He inspired me to join the Navy. And I took the opportunity because I knew it would better my life. And I always wanted something more than selling. Like I said, the money, and I knew there are benefits in the Navy, so I jumped and joined the Navy. Moved over in 2018, and
It's good. Good.
All right.
Well, for me, as Roleza said, I was employed with Ministry of Foreign Affairs, so I had a good job. But I just think I wanted to do something different. It was something that I was interested in from since I was in high school, because I remember when they came to do the first recruitment drive. I was too young at the time, and so when the opportunity arose again, I didn't hesitate to apply. So that's really the reason why I joined.
Okay.
Just to do something different.
Okay.
Okay, well, for me, I finished college and got my first job working at Clear Harbor. I got very far actually, but then I felt like there was nothing more for me. I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. So well, my sister, she's in the army, so she was pushing me to join the Navy. She didn't want me in the army, so she was saying join the Navy. And one of the main reasons I joined was opportunities. So the Navy itself, it's a gateway to more. It's a gateway to me being able to reach further in life. So educational qualifications. So that's stuff that I aim to get to. I'm still new, so I aim to get to different things in life. So that's basically why I joined the Navy.
All right, I'm so now Zoe, I'm not leaving you out there, but for the two young men here, I'm so pleased to hear you speak this morning and mentioning the reason why you joined the Navy. I was really happy to hear you say you didn't want to go into violence, and so you went to help your parents sell, and then you, because we know there are some challenges here when it as it relates to young men and the path that they tend to take. So to see two young men here who have taken this path and to hear you speak, I'm really happy, and I hope that some young men are listening to you and they can look up to you as some good examples. All right. So being
And
in
before we
the
move off, I think in your case as well, because of where you came from, and that's why I asked you guys to
Yeah.
indicate your communities, because you can also serve as a role model to students or
Yeah.
children within your own villages.
yeah,
So not that I'm singling him out, but I think his
Yeah,
story
yeah,
may
yeah,
have been a
yeah.
little bit more of a challenge.
well, to be honest, whenever I come back, I haven't been back a lot, but
Mhm.
because I was away for 6 years, and this is my third time coming to Vincy. Was the first time was 2021, then last year, and then now. But every time I come back, I'm in Atlanta every day, and I motivate the youths over there. I even help out with a few applications as well. Yeah, so
Oh, look at
Wow.
y'all! Look at y'all! Look at y'all! Good stuff, man.
So what changes have you seen in yourself since you joined the Navy? Positive changes.
Um, a main thing that I see has changed in me is discipline. I've become more self-conscious and more disciplined within myself. So after going through Payton, there are a lot of stuff that has changed in what I would and wouldn't do. Like listening for one. Yeah. So that's a big part. And you see, waking up, that's something really cool. Going to school and stuff, I could never get up early to go to school. Never. But now it's something that I have to do. I literally 5 o'clock have to be up. So that's something that has changed within me.
me life.
Your whole life.
Yeah,
Okay.
life. I mean, like, I've achieved a lot. I want to mention everything on here, but yeah, life changed for me big time in general. My family life as well, because I'm someone who actually helps out. Yeah, I ain't selfish, so brothers, mother, sisters, if I have to play a role, I'll play. But
Lovely.
life in general for me, I mean, like you said, discipline, um, for me as well, because for me, when I picture back school days, if school starts at 9, you ain't seeing me until 10 to 8.
Jeez.
If I'm to be honest, yeah,
Uh,
I wasn't that bad, but yeah, the Navy has a thing that called situ drill. Yeah, where we have to abide by them, like discipline, integrity, loyalty, courage, respect. So when you join phase one, you learn all these things, so it kind of builds you up as an individual to adapt. And
Okay.
Yeah, I think both of them basically said it all.
Lean forward a bit. And Gucci, when you're speaking, you probably have to just speak a bit more into the mic. I think, just speak a bit more into the mic. Right. Right. So,
Yeah, so I said my colleagues basically said it all, but we are very heavy on the discipline and the timekeeping. It's different from so moving to a new country. It's different. You have to adjust. You have to listen to commands. So picture a grown woman like me going and having to listen to someone instructing me to do something, and it's like, you know. So I think, I don't know. It's just. Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's take a step back. What is the process in terms of joining Navy? Because if there are persons out there, young persons listening to us at this time, what is the actual process for joining the Navy? Who do you go through? What do you do?
so you just need to apply online. So there's a link. It's apply.navy.mod.uk. So yeah, and for the army it's the same. Apply.army.mod.uk. When you click on that, it will say, I think it's the first or second one. But when you click on the actual link, at the bottom, if you scroll down at the bottom, it will say start your application now. And then
Okay. And how long did it take from applying to you being
training.
right?
Yeah, it varies. It depends on your career advisor.
So you're assigned a career advisor?
Yeah.
So at a
Okay.
certain stage, you get a career advisor, and it depends on how busy they are, and how quick they work on you. Mine was a bit long, like 6 months. Yeah, but some people, I knew some people who actually were a bit shorter than me, like 2 months, 3 to 4 months. Sorry.
Okay.
Mine was long. Mine was long because I first signed up in 2017, and I had some medical issues, so I had to appeal a few medical decisions because they said I was unfit to join.
Okay.
But I wasn't happy with that, so I queried it, and I eventually got through. So I joined in 2020, but I went to the UK in November 2019, and I didn't join until May 2020. So the actual, my process was long, but it wouldn't be that like that for everyone.
Okay.
My process was a long one as well. As the most recent joiner, I applied in March of 2021, I think. Yeah. 2021, 2022. Yeah. March of 2022. I didn't get a response back until around June, where at that point I had to do a lot of stuff. I had to do a bunch of different stuff to go get medical done and send that information back. And then I had to wait until September to get basically my invitation to come to the UK. So I got that in September, went to the UK in March of 2023, and I started phase one training in June of 2023. So it took a while for me.
Okay, so question, do you need to know how to swim before joining the Navy?
So
Yes.
before you did need to know how to swim to join, but it's changed recently to where you go into phase one training. You don't need to swim to go into phase one, but during phase one they train you, and you need to be able to swim to pass out of phase one. So they have made it a bit easier
Right.
to join.
Right, because I remember back in the day, persons used to be going to a lot of swimming classes to be able to qualify to join us. I was wondering if that was still in place. So
You still need to know how to swim.
Yeah.
It's best to know how to swim. And I know Leland and Harry gave out the links to join and so on, but I must say that we're not currently recruiting, but it's best to like just keep an ear out for when they start to recruit from the Commonwealth again. But at present they're not recruiting.
Yeah, because I think every year what happens is they recruit a certain number of people from the Commonwealth. So when they reach that number, they pause until they deal with a certain amount of applications, and then they jump back into what they can take.
Okay. So what are some of the positions that persons can be in the Navy?
Okay. There are a lot of different roles in the Navy, but they're not all open to the Commonwealth. Some of the ones that I know off the top of my head are open to the Commonwealth are, let's say, In the logistics branch, there's a writer logistician, supply chain,
Catering
catering
service.
services. I know you can join as a mechanical engineering.
warfare.
Yeah, you can
Warfare as
join as
well.
warfare as well.
Yeah,
Dental
no.
nurse.
Dental
Um,
nurse.
Yeah, there are a lot of different options for different people. I spoke to people yesterday saying, "Oh, what about being a nurse? I want to be a nurse in my life. Can I join the Navy and be a nurse?" You can. So there are lots of different roles that you can take part in or you can do within the Royal Navy.
Give me like two that you cannot be a part of.
So-
Two that off of the top of your head, if you remember. Because
Cannot.
I just never realized that.
engineer,
Yeah,
I
me
think W.
either.
Yeah, weapons engineer. I don't think we can
Hmm.
do. And CIS. And CIS.
Okay, I'll probably go on your website because I think this part is
CIS and weapons
interesting for me.
engineering,
Okay.
those two.
Okay. All right. So in terms of, I'm making an assumption here that
Yeah.
all of you are looking to pursue your education or to attain higher education. So what have you actually pursued or looking to pursue?
Okay. At the moment, for me, I've not been able to get into much because it's solely finishing training.
Mhm.
Just did that, and I'm in my first job role, like actually doing my job. So I've not had the opportunity to go out and look for educational opportunities as yet. So when I get to that point, that's when I will be able to do that.
But you have an idea of what it is you may want to study or not as yet?
Business.
Business. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't started studies yet, but I'm planning to. I was trying to decide on what I want to do, but it might be along business, along the lines
Okay.
of business.
But interestingly, because of your background as well,
Yeah.
you and tying in the Navy experience, you find yourself in an interesting position.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is part of the benefits for the Royal Navy when it comes to education. So they help out after a certain years. They contribute a certain percentage towards your degree. So for me, I looking to start my logistics degree a few years, not too long from now.
Okay. So what is logistics? What's that? What would that entail?
You want to answer that?
Mm.
How do you answer? We'll jump back to that.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
We're also allocated a certain amount of money every year to go towards, like, if you want to do a small course or something,
Mhm.
we usually, every year, we get the opportunity to use some funds to do that. I haven't utilized any yet.
Okay.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do?
I put it towards just getting my driver's license.
Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Well, yeah, to get around. So that's fine. All right. What was your support like before leaving and after leaving? Because you're making a big life decision.
Yeah.
My family was very supportive. My coworkers were supportive of me as well. So I didn't have any issues there. My family was always behind me, my friends, everybody. was always behind me.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, go on.
well, for me, I ain't come from a rich family, so everybody was like, "Go." Yeah, my support was really strong. Yeah, to
Okay.
be honest, especially from my brothers.
Mhm.
For me, I've not a very big family. I've a very close knit family. My sister, she's in the army, so as I said before, she was one of the persons that basically pushed me to join the Royal Navy. So from her specifically, I had a lot of support. My mother, she's always been behind me every step of the way, trying to ensure that I'm on the right path. So she has always been there to support me. Even now in the Royal Navy, my support is big. My sister, she is on my back every day. She calls me every day just to check up on me to ensure I'm good. So the support is always there.
Okay. And what has been the biggest change that you've had to adjust to? We're not saying weather, right? So we all know about the weather.
Leaving my family behind, I would say. Because
Okay.
I'm very close with my family and it's not easy to move to a new country and leaving them behind. You worry all the time. When somebody is sick, you worry even more.
Mhm.
So I think that's the hardest part for me.
Yeah, being away from family for real. So I've always been around my mother. I grew up with my mother, just her with my sister. Well, I have my sister with me now, but don't get to see my family as much as I used to and as much as I want to. So that's something that I've had to adjust to. But I'm getting there. I mean, I'm a big man, so I have to
And
get
you're
used
standing
to
on
it.
your own 2 feet now.
I wouldn't. Sorry, I wouldn't really say much because from the day I left Vincy, I been communicating with my family. Mommy calls me every day, so the communication is there. So it feels like if she's right near me, just talking to her over the phone. So family, I wouldn't really say much. And
Okay.
one thing for me, I'm trying to understand when I first a British accent or British accent. It was hard for me. So everything for me was
You
like
didn't understand them.
not everyone because they're Scottish and they have
Yeah,
a fast
that's
accent.
right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when they talk to me, even in training, when they talk to me, I just be like, yeah, even though I don't
Oh my.
okay, yeah. That was the hardest one for me.
Okay, so I would like for us to take a break here, an ad break here, and then we will be right back with our talk here this morning. So, listeners, when we come back, you will get a chance to call us if you have questions, if you have comments for the Seamen. Seamen, right? Yes. If you have questions and comments for them, we will take that right after this ad break.
That could have been you. An accident that could have been avoided because your tires had almost no grip on the road. Safety is a factor that should never be overlooked when it comes to your car or whatever you drive. SVG Tire Sales and Services in Falls Avenue and in Arnisvale carries a wide selection of quality new tires to fit any car, truck, minibus, or SUV, so you can experience a comfortable and safe commute every time. We are agents for the world's most reliable brands on and off the road, including Kenda Tires, the king of the mountain, Cooper Tires, king of the road and track, Ostone, the king of the outback, and High Fly, the king of the Asian highway. We also carry new tires for light or heavy duty trucks from MRF, High Fly, and Linglong. A reliable set of new tires keep you, your passengers, and your payload always in the safe lane. So when you need quality tires with reliability at 100%, choose SVG Tire Sales and Services in Kingstown, 457-1467, or in Arnisvale, 456-6444. SVG Tire Sales and Services. Performance and reliability proven when the rubber meets the road.
Do you want to feel clean or refreshed after using the bathroom, whether at home, work, or play? Welcome to My Smart Toilet Seats. All of our products wash your private parts after using the bathroom without the use of your hands. Let's hear what our national table tennis champion, Damian Dublin, has to say.
I tried it and it works. There are 4 options. Simply add an attachment to your existing toilet seat, or choose a non-electric seat, or better, an electric seat that washes and dries you with warm water and air. Lastly, get a complete smart toilet that also flushes itself. What are you waiting for? Get your smart toilet seat today. Be smart, be refreshed, be clean, be a winner like me.
Our smart toilet seat is available throughout St. Vincent at retail outlets with the orange flags. You can call us at 457-1703 or visit our website at justwashit.vc.
Yes, sir.
Our industry relies on all of us to play our part. We take pride in showcasing our beautiful island, our craft, our cuisine, and our warm Vincentian hospitality.
Each of us play a crucial role in showcasing our vibrant tourism industry.
We can create spaces where visitors can unwind, connect with nature, and embrace tranquility of our beautiful surroundings.
We need everyone on board to help us create an exceptional experience for our guests.
Join us at our National Tourism Community Consultations as we shape the future of tourism in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
It's everyone's business, yeah. Love it, Embrace it.
Celebrate 45 years of independence as we take another giant leap forward with the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Acute Care Hospital at Honors Vale from 4 p.m. this Saturday, October 26th, in partnership with our brothers and sisters in the Republic of China, Taiwan. We break ground on another monumental project featuring cultural performances and addresses from Parliamentary Representative Curtis King, Health Minister St. Clair Jimmy Prince, a special address from the visiting Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of China on Taiwan, His Excellency Lin Long, and the Honorable Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph E. Gonzalez. Free transportation is provided across the mainland and live coverage on API, VC3 TV, and NBC Radio. This Saturday, we celebrate 43 years of exceptional, unbroken relations with Taiwan. And together we launch into a new frontier in state-of-the-art healthcare, the Acute Care Hospital at Honors Vale. Come one, come all. Happy 45th anniversary of independence, SVG.
God bless, and Vincent and the Grenadines, God bless with SVG.
Looking to upgrade your home without breaking the bank? Now's the perfect time. District Stairs huge independence sale. Get up to 45% off on selected items, including luxury vinyl planks, waterproof laminate, crown molding, baseboards, and more. So whether you're transforming your floors or adding the perfect finishing touch with elegant trims, we've got you covered. Hurry on in today. These deals won't last long. Visit District Stairs in the Russell Shopping Mall at Stony Grounds and turn your home into the masterpiece it deserves to be. District Stairs, quality you can trust, prices you can afford. Call us right now, 456-7649.
WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.
Cop Chat. You've got questions for the police? They're here to give you the answers on WEFM 99.9.
The world has become such a cruel place. Something is wrong with the human race. Preacher man say it's wonders and signs. We are living in the end of times. Where is the love we once used to know? Where is the kindness we used to show? The heart of man is so full of hate. Let's make a change before it's too late. Too much killing, too much blood spilling. Each and every morning, it's weeping and mourning. We've got to stop all the crimes, erase the violence, let our voice be heard. We can't sit in silence. The hope of tomorrow is in our use today. We've got to live in love. Crime and violence don't pay.
All right, welcome back to our activated mornings on WEFM with Roleza and Dianna. This morning we are doing our cup chat, and with us in studio, three lovely seamen. There's a woman, but they're all called seamen in white. All right, so we have leading hand Angus Harry, leading hand Zoe da Silva Haywood, and Abel Reed. It's why.
I'm able to rate something.
Oh, okay. So it's
okay. All right. All right. Let's
all right.
then. So you're AB as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And Telson Guji, all in the British Royal Navy this morning, talking about 45 years of independence through the eyes of Vincy, British Royal Navy seamen. And listeners, sorry, you can call us if you have questions, if you have comments, you can call us 457-9997. You can call us direct or through WhatsApp to let us know what you're thinking. If you have questions for the officers, if you have comments for the officers, somebody says, look at my handsome brother. Who is Lenelia brother? You are Lenelia.
Oh, you're
I
being
know your
shy now?
sister, and I know Liani. I don't know. Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you for commenting, Lanelia. All right. So we're getting right back into the discussion. Tell us some of the benefits for those persons who are listening. They're cocking their ears because they want to join the Navy and they're saying, boy, let me hear some of the good stuff. What are some of the benefits of being in the Royal Navy?
Okay, so we get 38 days paid leave per year. We get free dental, free medical care. We also get standard learning credits, which we can use towards doing small courses. When you get to 6 years, you can do enhanced learning credits, so you can actually do a degree and so on. Yeah.
Also free gym.
Yeah.
You get paid during training.
Yeah.
And you get paid when you're on leave as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Additional benefits. Let's say you like sports, like you like to play football, you like to play cricket. The Navy literally has a sports team for every single sport.
Everything.
And I know somebody that's a boxer. She has a role in the Navy. She's a boxer, but she literally does no work for the Navy. She trains most of the year, and for the rest of the year that she's not training, she's actually boxing. So she literally does nothing for the Navy, and she gets paid by the Navy. So there are a lot of different opportunities to sport in the Navy if you're a sportsman.
Okay, and after 5 years, you can become a citizen?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
After 5 years of being in the UK, you can naturalize. The Royal Navy, that's a gateway to being able to become a UK citizen. So it's not a given that you have to naturalize, but it's an opening. You can be in the UK for 5 years and then you're able to become a UK citizen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So to go back to the question in terms of what it is, we have a caller.
Okay.
Hi, caller. Good morning.
Good morning to the analysts there and to your guests. And
Good morning.
I listened to one of the and said that he used to be around King selling vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is father, name of Farah.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Oh, congratulations. And I remember you used to go up to Final Years.
What was that question?
Okay, so what did you pick up?
I think he said he remembers he used to go up to Foreign Affairs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I met him as well.
All right. Okay. Yes, caller.
I feel so proud about him because he used to meet me. I used to supply his mother with vegetables. So they used to meet me and want vegetables to buy. But he never know that I was the one.
Okay.
My God, a lot to enjoy the app. I'm happy that he came back.
Okay, we're losing you. We're losing you a bit there.
Okay. I want to encourage him to continue and later on, years from now, I say that he reach up to the
Yeah, I appreciate your word of advice. Enough respect.
All right. Thanks, caller.
I start with you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Oh, it was me. Right. So just tell us a little bit more in terms of what your current duties entail.
Okay. Right. So I am a logistics writer. Basically, I'm human resources. I deal with people's pay, people's allowances. If you have a problem, if you haven't been paid correctly for the month, or if you don't have enough money to sustain yourself for the rest of the month, you come into me, you talk to me, and
you have a caller.
Okay.
Hi, Coach. Good morning.
Good morning. My question to all three of them. Are any one of you plan to come back home after your retirement age? And I think you'll be pretty young still. You could still join the St. Vincent Grenadines Coast Guard and help out in the situation, impart some of your knowledge.
Well, for me, The day I retire, that is it.
Work done.
I like you. I like you.
Yeah, but I coming back. But the day I come back, that is it. It's like to swing and hammock and
Relax.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
personally,
I see what you're saying, but yeah, not for me. Probably the others. But not
Yeah.
for
You
me.
can still help out. We don't actually have.
Yeah, I'll
to-
give a word of advice, but to
Mhm.
physically go and dress up in suits again, that work. Nah, that
I could tell you're a very honest individual.
Well, there's one the city Jordan in Navy.
Okay.
Well, at least that's good. At least good that you're willing to at least, part some of your knowledge, even if you're not joining the, that's all I asking for. That when I come home, I'll be retired too, but I'm going to be giving. If people ask me anything about electrical, heating and cooling and all that thing, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So,
I'll do that. I'll do
Assist
that.
persons like
Yeah.
when they're trying to join up. I've assisted a number of persons with medical appeals as well because I went through that, and they actually got a second chance to apply, and they've already passed out of phase 1 now. Yeah.
Okay.
that's good. That's all I asking. Happy Independence to you all folks, because I won't be there, and I think tomorrow might be the last for you all for me to say Happy Independence to the angels. Do you know they call them the angels, right?
That's us. That's us. That's us. You see the halo? That's us.
We know.
You say to start people business, so I ain't doing that.
So school children say.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Take care, Kojo. All right. Right. So the question is, what is your current role?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think I was going for that. So I'm a writer logistician. So basically, yeah, as I said, I deal with people's pay, people's allowances. If they have a problem with their money, they come to me. Let's say booking travel, if they need to book travel to somewhere, I sort them out with that. I'm able to assist them as much as I can in a human resource aspect of the life. Yeah.
I'm a writer logistician as well, but I'm a career manager, so I'm responsible for marine engineers. I manage about 600 and something people currently. So that's just to give them different drafts, whether it be overseas, new units, etc.
Hi, Jeff. Morning.
Good morning, angels. Good morning.
Morning.
And
Please who name
good
this
morning to good morning to Abel Simmons. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home. And as one city from Camden Park, I'm from Camden Park myself, Carrick.
Nice
So to the bones, right? I know I was listening. I'm not sure. Is any one of you learning a trade, like a technical trade?
Not me at the moment.
Not me either, no.
No, we're not. But there are opportunities to learn a trade. So us here as writers, we don't just join and do our role. So when we join, we have the opportunity to what do they call it? Apprentice. We do an apprenticeship, which is a recognized qualification within the Royal Navy. So every person that joins, they join as an apprentice. So if you join as a mechanical engineer, you become a mechanical engineer apprentice and you get a qualification as well.
Okay, that's great. That's the thing, because I remember I used to live in England for quite a number of years, and my friend and I from Barbados, we went up to join the Navy, and we all wanted to do a trade. And back then, I don't know if it's back then or what they used to do, but they always want to put us into library, be a gunner, something like that.
No.
And I said,
sorry.
I said, no way am I going to go in there. I want to learn a trade. When I come out, I could get me a job. So both of us refused. And the man said, bonjour, you cut out. Whatever that meant. But that wasn't my reason for not going, because what I wanted to do, they kind of, they didn't offer that to me. All the time I had that to do that. So I said, I want to have a trade that when I come out, I could command a job anywhere. So whatever you guys are doing, do it to your best of your ability. That when you come out to CV Street, you can command a job.
Yes.
So good luck to you guys. I'm looking forward to see you guys in the parade tomorrow Sunday. I'll be watching. I'll be watching you guys. So all the best and enjoy the best of St. Vincent. Get all your local food and delicacy. Because I'm not in St. Vincent, I'll be having my delicacy already. My wife have already prepared my blackfish. Already have that ready,
Look
prepared,
at you.
soaking, and I have my madongo, I have breadfruit, I have everything. So I will don't get jealous, don't get jealous, don't get jealous at all. But enjoy it, enjoy yourself, have a great time, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, in your chosen career.
All right. Current roles.
Me? For me, I do supply chain and the logistics. Just gonna make it short because it would be too much for me to explain. So what I do is we order my role. We order everything from toilet roll straight up to ammunition, and we get delivered where it meant to be.
Okay. And when you sign up, do you give an indication of where it is you would like to be placed for to work? In terms of
Well, people like them fling me all over the place.
Okay. So is it a case where it's qualifications and you try to match it, or it's just wherever there is a vacancy?
Are you referring to roles?
No, like where you wanna go.
Where in the UK we
Or like units.
Where you wanna be?
No, in the units, within the Navy itself. So when you apply, are there like selection boxes of where it is you would like to be placed in different units?
So when you complete phase 1, you don't really have much of a choice.
Oh.
But from there, you can manage your career onwards. So you can contact your career manager and say, okay, well, I want to be based in Plymouth. I think I'm ready to join a ship, that sort of thing. But we have to go with what gaps we have and what units. So we try to fill those first. We can't make everyone happy, but we will try.
If you can tell, she's defending them. She's one of the persons that.
Well, she has to do it. She has to do it
on a daily basis. So I just,
But I mean, like for me, what I normally do, I check like at least a year in advance to see what's available. Because if you wait too late, then there will be ships, and me coming off a ship to go on another ship again, it's a no for me. So what I do. In advance, I check and I see what's available, what I like, then I requested.
Make sure you update your GPA as well with what your preference is.
Wow.
Yeah. But even though you guys still fling me all over.
Like I said, we can't please everybody.
So please bring them.
I love it.
All right, and you mentioned of coming off of a ship and going on another ship. Traveling is also another experience that you get to enjoy. So what has that been like for you guys so far?
I have not gone on a ship yet.
Oh no! Oh, they've stuck you in the office. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a sprag as well. I'm new, so I've not had the opportunity to go on a ship yet. But I have been all over the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to Wales. I've been to different parts of the UK just for the Navy, which is crazy. But yeah.
Well, for me, I've always been on a ship. My name soon be on one ship. As soon as I finish the training. Soon as I finish my phase 2 training, I went on HMS Prince of Wales, which is the latest aircraft carrier. And then because I've only been in for 6 years, I spent 18 months on there, and then I had a 2 years draft WLSG. Well, at that time it named WLSG, but it's now ES2. When I moved there, we normally support ships at ES2, so they loan you out. So I was back and forth, thanks to them.
Well, you're not going right off of that, huh?
Yeah, so I was back and forth on Enterprise. So I did 4 months and then come off for 2 months. Then I went back for 6 months again. And then when I went Vincy, on my way at the airport, when I got back to the UK, at the airport, I received a call saying, carrier manager, say, I need to go on HMS Northumberland again. Yes, I recently did a 2 years job on HMS Northumberland. We were more around Europe. I visited like a few places, nice places.
So you see the benefits of being on the ships, right? Those are the benefits.
Well, I don't think I'll see any more for now.
All right. All right. So we know that you guys are all here to take part amongst other things, but to take part in our Independence Parade.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being on the parade ground and quote unquote, so I'm saying be on display to the nation of SPG? How do you feel about that experience? And even just being back and the various activities that you're involved in? Because I noticed that you, some of you went to these schools, I think community college, etc. How has that experience been in terms of being back and being so recognized?
It's a proud moment.
Mhm.
Because when I completed phase 1, I did it during COVID. So my parents didn't get the opportunity to come to the UK to see me actually graduate. So it's good that they will have the opportunity to see me in uniform, to see what I do. It makes me happy.
Okay, for me, one of the proudest moments in my life was when I passed out of phase 1, marching out, and my mother was there to watch me. Right, so I felt really proud. Right, so being able to showcase that to my country, to everybody that I know, my family, my friends, others to see me, it brings me a lot of pride. So yeah, I'm very proud to actually be here to take part.
Okay.
Well, I'll say for us, as Royal Navy sailors, we participate in numerous parades, but to do it in front of our family is an extra, amazing feeling. Families and friends to witness. Even like when marching from
we had the
market,
rehearsal.
I didn't know so many people were gonna be on the sidewalk,
Yes.
especially with phones and like, so yeah, and my mother and my brothers, they haven't seen me in never seen me in uniform. So
Right.
they
Gosh,
had
I
to
could
see me.
imagine the smile on their faces, boy.
Yes.
All right. Something else I was going to ask.
While you're thinking about your question, just to confirm, everybody that will be in the parade, it's Vincentian? No? Okay. Okay.
So we have a few Africans and
There's
two,
one St. Lucian.
yeah,
Okay.
St. Lucian and two
British.
British personnel that came down with us, and they were literally all volunteers because they wanted to come and take part in our culture. Because I can tell you, Vincy is big in UK. and
Right.
big in Navy. So you cannot go on a ship and not meet an intention. You cannot. So every time I've met somebody and they ask me where I'm from, I said I'm from St. Vincent, and they were like, "Oh, do you know this person?" Do you know that person?"
You're right.
So they always meet an intention. So they are happy to come and share our festivities.
Okay. That was the question I was going to ask. What is it like in terms of the Vincentian community, both amongst sailors and army and military personnel by extension? How has that been?
That is, I can tell you, the Vincentian community in the UK, both in the Navy and in the Army, is huge. I can tell you, it is very big.
I think I read somewhere yesterday. I think it's 600 Vincentians in the Navy.
600?
It's more?
Vincentians.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think I read it. I'm hoping that it's not the military on a whole, but I think it's the Navy. But yeah.
One thing that I can note though, within the Commonwealth personnel that are in the Royal Navy, this is just a fun fact that I found out. Within the amount of different Commonwealth countries that are in the Navy, I think St. Vincent has the largest amount. Yeah. It's a fun fact.
All right. But you find that you support each other in terms of Vincentians, you support each other, and whenever there are activities or let's say our independence celebrations, that activities are done to remind you of being home and that connectivity. You find that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is always something going on. I can tell you about when I was in phase 2 training. There's a chef school, so the chefs they do their training, and there are multiple afternoons when they would have Caribbean cooking. So they'll have this afternoon just set out for them to the Vincentian chefs or the Caribbean chefs to make Vincentian dishes or Caribbean dishes to give out to everybody. So they ensure that the culture is always out there.
I love that. Nice.
All right, so we are coming to the end of this interview, but can't let y'all leave just like that, right? So, in your closing remarks, I wish for you to, one, send a message to young persons out there or people who are considering joining the Navy, and also a message to the nation as we approach our 45th independence anniversary.
Okay. To the young people that may think about joining the Navy, let's see. It is not always easy. It's not always hard either. If you want something, you go for it. You put your all into it. You put your heart into it. You will achieve. You will get far. That's the main thing. Always be respectful. Always be manly, and always try for your best.
The nation.
The nation.
And your sister is on the live. She's watching you.
Oh, the
she
pressure,
she said she's
pressure.
proud of you guys.
To the nation.
To the nation, I want to say happy independence.
We are celebrating 45 years of independence. This is a very proud moment. It should be a very proud moment for all of us as Vincentian. So I want you to be proud of yourselves. Be proud of your fellow Vincentians, because we are proud of you and everybody here. So, yeah,
Yes.
that's the message.
So my advice to anyone, who joined in the Navy, to be honest, I'll be honest again, be a bit resilient, have patience, because, sometimes, have patience, because sometimes, the application process might take a while. You might wonder, why are they not getting on to me? Why are they not replying back to me? Well, just be a bit patient. And when people say the training is hard, for me, I could be honest again, I always remember being unemployed in Vincy is harder than the training. I'm telling you. Yeah, so that is me, for me. When you think the training hard, remember being unemployed in Vincy is
It's
10
harder.
times harder than the training. And once you go and you bend your mind and you put your mind to it and you have faith, yeah, you will make it.
Okay. Message to the nation.
Happy independence. And
You're so vocal on other things. Now you're just saying happy independence.
I mean, just love each other and limit the crime. Okay. Yeah, just limit the crime and, love each other and try and get along with each other and,
Okay. You like Seamen?
Yeah, so persons that are interested in joining are in the process of joining, you can always reach out to anyone that you might know. You might be able to give advice or answer questions. I mean, if you want something, just go for it. Don't give up. My journey was very long. I had ups and downs everywhere to join the Navy, but I never once gave up. It's something I wanted, and I made sure that I got it. And to the nation, happy independence. I'm happy to be home.
All right. And with that, we are leaving our cup chat. We had a wonderful. Did you have a wonderful time here this morning? Wow. Okay, then. We had.
And y'all have me smiling as if I've known Zoe for a while, but it's the other two of you. I'm here smiling because I just feel so proud of all of you.
Yeah.
So proud of all of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So we are leaving our cup chat this morning. We were having a conversation with Telson Guji, Zoe da Silva Haywood, and Angus Harry, all seamen in the British Royal Navy, talking about our 45th anniversary of independence through the eyes of our Vincy British Royal Navy sailors. And with that, we are leaving our cup chat, and we will be bringing it to you. It was a wonderful time on the program. Yes.
So all right. So yes, I know what is happening here. So yes, we just want to extend and wish you guys all the best in terms of your continued stay here. Get in the sites, get in the songs, soak it all up, because you're going back to some dreary weather soon. All right.
Yes.
Dianna, already know?
So yes,
All right.
and we're heading into our bank rates at this time.
99.9